The last segment ended abruptly because I was not paying attention to the time that was running out. So like I was saying, they each have a weakness. This guy's is water. Like if you fly over deep water that you need flippers to go through, then he'll like get scared and fall and drown in the water. So yeah, this is where you need to use him to fly over more than one pit, and I failed at that. You just tap A repeatedly. Like, I can go over this little bit of water, but this, I can't. He just derps around. Can't go that way, so let's go this way. Here we have some little hiding land mola things that want to eat my face, but they're not going to get to, are they? Can't go that way yet, so let's go this way. And hey, doesn't this look familiar? Doesn't it sound peculiar? And now we're back in a different part of Subrosia. This part, I don't know if there's a sequence you have to do it in. There's only actually a couple of screens that you need to go through. There's a market, where you can buy a couple of different things. One of them is a piece of heart, 20 ore chunks, and 10 ember seeds. No, because I don't have any ore chunks yet. Ore chunks are kind of the Subrosian rupees, because as you can see, if you look right here, no rupees, ore chunks. So we need to start digging on the beach anyway, and we'll find ore chunks down here, because there's something that is buried on one of the beach screens. I think there's like 6 screens. So and it's randomly generated. I think I'm like 98% sure it's randomly generated. So as we're digging through looking for it, we're gonna find plenty of ore chunks. And even after I find it, I think I'll still keep digging this because I'm weird like that. And you will find the occasional enemy. Like little like fire snakes. Sometimes a rope, sometimes a tektite. Shut up. Yeah, Rosa lost her ribbon. Remember back to when she was talking about like the temple that fell into like Subrosia? Yeah, that's Rosa. She lost her ribbon. So we're gonna be a gentleman and bring it back to her. But we need something special to trade for the ribbon. And annoying shovel sounds, yay. I think the beach down here is really cool. Because it's like it's a beach, but the water is still kind of like lava. I don't know. Okay, yeah, so that's what we were looking for. This is the star-shaped ore. Maybe you can trade it for something special. Like, gee, I don't know, a ribbon? Okay, so we have a decent supply of ore chunks and the star-shaped ore. So let's go back to the market. Buy the ribbon. That's what we need the star-shaped ore for. And then you can buy a piece of heart. Go out and come back in. I think there's a couple more special things you can buy. You can buy super bombs. No, it's a big bomb bag. 10 bombs and 50 ore chunks. Sure. And then it blows up and you die. No, not really. You can just carry more bombs. Plus you get free bombs. How many can you carry? You can carry 30 now. I think you only carried 10 before. So a seed ring. 30 ore chunks. Sounds good to me, broski. Because rings are always good to have. And then, oh my gosh, the seeds, 40 ore chunks and 20-cent seeds. That's kind of expensive. 40 ore chunks. I don't have enough right now. I'm gonna do some off-screen grinding for ore chunks. So I'll see you guys back here when I have enough. Alright guys, so that didn't take too long, maybe just about 2 or 3 minutes. So now I've got a little bit more ore. So there are a few more things to buy. Buy another ring. And he restocks every time you exit and re-enter. I think you can get a potentially infinite number of rings this way. I think. Oh, okay, no, apparently not. It just turns into ember seeds. Yeah, what do you want? 40 ore chunks and 20-cent seeds? Sure, why not? Okay, so moving right along. That is a locked door through which we cannot go as of yet. Just doing some exploring. Here we have an uncrossable lava pit. More uncrossable pits. And then the warp through which we entered. Okay. The only thing to do right now is go talk to Rosa, who is down here on the beach. So we talk to her. What a cute ribbon. Is it for me? Of course. Beautiful. Since you're so nice, I'll go on a date with you. Let's go look in that temple. Cool. So now we've got her following us. And why do we need her to follow us? Because she's got the magic key. We only need this key to open 3 doors, but there are 3 doors that cannot be opened any other way. 2 of them being right here. So we go through this way. And then this gets us back to like the first segment of Subrosia that we were in earlier. So we go back to the Temple of Sesons. I do remember that I'm going to need the croissant here. I will continue to call it that because it is moderately funny. I think it's up here that we need to go. I'm not 100% sure. Yes. So we pop this lock. And there's a bunch of rocks that we throw out of the way. And we talk to the spirit. You have come, adorable hero. I am the spirit of summer. In summer, vines grow tall and creeks dry up. Remember that. Ancient Tyrolean legends say the hero destined to overthrow evil has on his left hand. Perhaps you are this hero. Now, I grant you the power of the spirit of summer. The Rod of Sesons has been blessed with a summer day. Climb atop a stump to call forth summer. So, like it hasn't been said 25 times already, I got the power of summer. Which is drastically important to my progress through the game. We can't get any more seasons right now. So, let's move on to the 3rd dungeon. So we're going to go in through the warp through which we entered. I've been playing a lot of Team Fortress 2 lately. I thought about recording some of it, but I just haven't. So you don't have to take her back to the beach. You can just go through the warp and it's just fine. And Moosh is still waiting here for us because he's a very loyal companion. So we make our way back through here. Past the lurkers. Up and over. And up and over. And up and over. Those look less like Tektites and more like water striders. You know, like the mosquitoes, like the big pads on their feet that just kind of glide across the water. So we jump up on the stump, and when you change the season, it goes in like sequential order. So it was fall, that changed it to winter, and then now to summer. And so now we have vines here, because vines grow in summer. Anytime, here, let me show. Anytime you see a cliff with like a little ridge in it like this, that means that there are vines that will grow there in summer. So change it to summer, and you can climb right up here. And now we have level 3, the Poison Moth Slayer. I typically like to start a dungeon on a new segment, so this is going to be a shorter segment, and then I'll start up this dungeon in the next one. So I'll see you guys then.